What is going on, everybody? It is Master Rolf here. Welcome back to Clash of Clans, and today you can see we're doing something a little bit different. We are not on my account, we are on a Town Hall level 6 account, that is correct, and it is my girlfriend's Master Shah. She's in the clan with me and everything, and she's basically been playing since I was playing. And I thought we could do some raids down in Town Hall level 6 land. So she is level 40. To be honest, we're probably going to be able to get her up to level 41 in this episode. And we're going to see her previous attacks and see how it's going on. Now, she seems to swear by this raid. This is her kind of raid. It is a few balloons, a few wizards, a few wall breakers, and then 50-50 archers and 50 barbarians. Now, I actually did this raid as well when I was a lower Town Hall, and I found it worked pretty well. So let's see how she is using it. We can go onto her attack log, and here are her last 3 attacks. So, in the one that she lost, she actually didn't have balloons by the looks of it, so she just lost out. She got 41%, but on the other 2, she got 80%, and she got 100%. So let's watch these, see how it got raided, and see if we can do any improvements. So, this is against Captain Diego, and as you can see, he has a lot of loot, so this is quite a fancy one to go for. So there's no air defense either over on this side. There's one air defense over in the corner, so that's perfect for the balloons to be dropped in first to take out the cannon, because the only things that can kill them are these 2 up here, the archer tower and the wizard, and the cannons can be taken out before they even get to see him. So she's also taken out the air defense there with the giants and with the barbarians and archers. So far this is a really good attack. I haven't actually watched her attacks back, and I'm almost doing like a rating on how she's been attacking recently, but you can see the loot gained is in 100,000 of both of them nearly, and it's going pretty damn well. The balloons are taking out the wizard tower. Balloons are amazing, and this is obviously lower level balloons. When they get higher level, they just get unbelievably good. So you can see there the barbarians are in first, with the archers behind them. The giants are taking a few hits. Actually, they're not anymore. They were. Now he is taking a little bit of the health. But you can see here, she's taken most of the loot. There's 2 gold collectors here in the center, or just on that outskirts that are left, which sadly I don't think she's going to get. But she's going to get the Town Hall, and then she's going to get these little elixir storages. But there's absolutely nothing in the elixir storages. I don't get why they show there's a tiny bit in them, because it's kind of misleading. They should just be like complete empty circle balls. It's never good to have complete empty circle balls, but this is what they have here. And there we go. So, does she get any more of that loot? Might do, actually. You might get a little cheeky bit here. No, they all go for the archer tower, sadly. And they don't actually go for either of the collectors. So, there we go. That is how that works. So, that's a pretty good raid, actually. Not too bad at all. 109,000, 178,000, an 80%, and a 2-star. I will give you that. She's going well. Alright, let's look at the next one. So the next one is 100% using the exact same troop combination with the clan castle this time. I don't think there was a clan castle last time. So the loot is significantly less. There is only archer towers to take out her flying defense. Now, must have forgotten about the clan castle, or because they don't really use the clan castle at this level. So she didn't draw out the clan castle troops, but that's not an issue because, to be honest, she's kind of destroyed them anyway with the might of her team. So the balloons were taken down by the arch tower, sadly, but she's spawning in from both sides, which is kind of unique, a little bit strange. Personally, I would have gone from like one side, but maybe I would have gone from a corner and then like split up from the corner. But obviously it works. I guess the good thing about doing this is it distracts the mortar, so half of them can definitely go in and attack without any mortar damage. But this is the good thing, is they have in here the barbarians at the front, then the archers, and then the wizards are kind of hidden in between them. And obviously that's where the serious firepower is. The mortar is actually the last thing to be destroyed, which isn't a problem, because it gets taken down pretty easily. And literally, look how many are left to go on that final one. She walks away with 37,000 and 18,000 gold. Alrighty then, so we've got the exact same setup. The exact same setup. Let's rock out into a match and see what we can do. Let's see if we can find a big loot for her. I don't know what a big loot is. I guess 50,000 would have been quite big, actually. Maybe I should have gone for that. But I'm going to go for a different one. We're going to find something that... There we go. That's a nice little bit of gold. And it's all in the collectors here on the side. So what we're going to do is there is no... The air defense is there, which is perfect. Sadly, she hasn't got the giants this time. That's kind of annoying. But what I'm going to spawn in is I'm going to spawn in the balloons. Ah, damn it. The balloons are actually going for the cannon, which is not really what I wanted them to do. I'm going to spawn up barbarians just to start taking that stuff out. Right, I really want them to go for the mortar. So anyway, in come the barbarians. I'm going to use half of them. I'm going to use half of my archers as well. I'm going to throw in my wall breakers now. I don't know what's in the clan castle, so we're just going to spawn it out. So we've got archers, and wizards. But there we go. We've taken most of the loot, which is good. We just want to make sure we definitely get a win. I don't want to lose for her. So that's that done. And then we also want this elixir. Most of the elixir seems to be in these storages anyway. So, sorry, in the collectors. So I'm going to start spawning some people out. I don't know if the wizard tower is going to be able to hit archers. The archers should be just out far. And there we go. We leveled up for a level 41. Boom. That is that done. Alright, so I'm going to spawn in my wizards. The reason I'm spawning my wizards in here is to take out the wizard tower. I'm hoping that the wizard tower will be distracted by the barbarians that are close range. But we've got a 2-star. If we can take out the wizard tower, we might get a 3-star. This is going to be quite a close call. Depends whether we can snipe over. Oh, go on. Ah, the wizard tower. The wizard just got taken out by the archer. That archer tower has been taken down. We've got a few left. It doesn't look like we're going to get a 3-star, but we got a 1-star and we got pretty much all of the loot. That was a pretty successful looting. And then before we go, we're going to have a look at the base and see if we can do anything to the base to upgrade it. And boom, there we go. 77%, 100k loot and a 45k loot. So you're welcome, Charlotte. Anyway, let's have a look. Now, I quite like this base, but as you can see from the defense log, it gets taken out quite easily, especially by these high levels that are attacked. Are these high levels? Let's have a look. 50, yeah, a bit higher level. Probably the main thing is this should be more central, but again, the mortar is being upgraded at the moment, so for now, I'm going to put that in the center, just because that's being upgraded, so I'm going to request troops. Otherwise, I quite like that defense, guys. What do you think? I think this mortar should be more central, though, to be totally honest. I think what we need to do is this. Right, I'm just gonna play around with it a little bit. Alright, let's move that out. Let's put that in. Actually, there's 2 of them right next to each other there. Maybe I should put that there. Put that there. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. And do it like that. So I think that should be a bit better. Obviously, that's not going to be on the outside. I need to move that in. What can I move out to move that in? I could move the wizard tower out, but then the wizard tower out is probably not a good idea. What I'll do is I'll move this cannon out. I'll put this archer tower. Actually, I'll leave that archer tower. No, I won't. I'll put that archer tower there. I'll put that in there, and that should make it just a little bit stronger. Do we have any... we have a couple of stuff there. That should be fine. The air defense is on the outside, but there's only a few attacks that use air stuff at the moment, so I don't think it's worth bringing it in just yet, but we will bring it in pretty soon. But there we go. That looks like a pretty successful base to me. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. What about the raids? What do you think about the base? How should we upgrade it? Give it a rating out of 10. But until the next episode, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.